corner with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Looking to pull clear here. Oh, brilliant goal! A finish right from the top drawer. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, that is a bit special.
The wolf, she cries at night. A breath had born in the black wind where the shadows lie. Deep inside despair, our hearts grow fierce, our minds aware. We carry on, oh, we carry on, carry on. It's always darkest before the dawn. It's always quiet before the storm. We are not afraid. We journey on the road until tomorrow that hope has been.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This, of course, one of the most recognisable venues in the Netherlands, perhaps the whole of the continent. It is the Johan Cruyff Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour.
Morata! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
And you know, thinking about that, well, hello and welcome to our live coverage on what is, of course, a very big day on the American continent. It is the opening day of this great competition, the great party featuring 12 nations, and the turnout reflects the significance. The atmosphere, a real treat for those who are part of it. It is indeed special. Minarao, a truly impressive arena here, high up in the...
And it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. to go! And he's done it!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This team... Chip through, has a pop!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish. And
Come on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Oh, real danger here. Has a pop! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class! An act of charity gratefully received. What is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is a great sense of excitement and expectation. But truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology. Chip through, and he's onside. Dembele, looking for a decent ball in. Dembele hits it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature.
well, this is the perfect game with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players.
Great leap! Martinez with a beautifully timed run. It has got through to him. Real chance! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, there was to be no... Well, this is intense. They talk about it for months, they remember it for years. It matters almost too much when Barca and Real collide. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fierce. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Has a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit for
Everyone, and welcome to a match like no other. They call it their Klassiker. And indeed, these fixtures very often do turn out to be absolute classics. Bayern Munich against Borussia Dortmund. So much talent on either side. It really turns out to be a damp squib. The fans certainly gearing up for what should be a pulsating encounter. The noise level here is off the charts. There is considerable hostility. The supporters right
In my
behind.
opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It's Kane! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.